Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Lee DG. A fantastic new game has just dropped on Steam. Builders of Egypt, Prologue, and yeah, I mean it's sort of going through early access. I don't think you can do a massive amount at the moment, but as things progress it will get better and better. I have been on it, but for some reason I don't think we can save where we left off. So obviously I'm going to try and get as much as we can done today and then see where we end up, see if we can save it. If we can't save it, no biggie, I'll play back offline, get to the point where I was before and then just start off again and then we'll just play through. So let's click on campaign. Let's click on new campaign because we can't have sandbox at the moment, which is fair enough. And let's just click start. So Nefertiti, this is Nefertiti's bust. As you can see, you get a read up about what's actually gone on in Egypt, about obviously Nefertiti and the pharaohs and stuff like that. By all means, if you do get the game and stuff, read through it. I'm not going to be sitting here reading it today because it will literally take all the time. So let's just click start and let's just get into it. So guys, if you like what you see today, please subscribe to the channel. It's all much appreciated, massively appreciated, it truly is. So right, let's have a look. A glorious capital for Kemet. So, win conditions, we need to gather 12,500 bread, we need to export 5,000 bricks, we need to gather 2,500 pottery, and we need to get 200 dwellers. So dwellers obviously are people. Right, so let's just click start, let's just go. So we've got our basic information, tutorial start at the beginning, so let's just press spacebar. And it wants us to build us basic roads, so let's just press T, because I have actually been on it, and T for the shortcut is for the roads. It starts off the same on all, but if you can tell, it gives you a sort of where you can run it to before it locks off. So hopefully, yep, that'll join. Let's go across. So right is D, as we all know, A is left, S is down, and W is up, and Q and E are rotate left and right. So let's get these roads built, path, shall we say. Let's go to there, and then let's go across to where it wants us to go. So, because obviously I have been on this, I did have some issues with recording. For some reason, my adrenaline was just being an absolute nutcase, and it was recording a green screen. So anyhow, I kind of know what's happening. Just jumping ahead. Obviously on the left hand side we have our tabs. So there's demolish, which you can't have yet. House and road, which we've got at the moment. Food production, sanitary, ware production, faith related buildings, administrative, authority, cultural heritage, educational, military and defense. So it looks like it's going to give us quite a good chunk of stuff that we can do. Obviously the shortcut for houses is B, but I just wanted to show you, you see the little bread icon, which is 15 up at the top. That tells us that's our expenditure. So obviously we're giving people bread or beer, or both bread and beer, which is wages for the people at the moment. There's no monetary value as of such yet, so I don't know if that'll change as we get further on, but that's where we are at the moment. So let's click on, let's get some houses in. You can build the houses closer together, which I'll show you shortly, but obviously for the moment it's just on tutorial and it likes us to build like that, and then it starts. So buildings are placed, encourage immigrants to settle in your city if it has sufficient high levels of satisfaction, which as you will notice later in the game, it's not easy to achieve. So satisfaction levels, you know, you've got to sort of be on it all the time. It does give a feel of tropical games. I didn't really play. I played Tropico 6, but it does give me that sort of feel that it's going to be like that. So obviously export and import and certain different products, gold and stuff like that. So inhabitants, and in our message, which is down on the bottom right, and then incoming dwellers. So click on it, get a nice little pop up there, and then if you click this, you can see them coming in, and then click OK, and there we are. So right click, let's get off that, and let's have a look at them coming in. So I'm guessing all these women are supposed to be carrying pots and the men just walk. I mean, some of them have pots, some of them don't. It's brilliant to see. And yeah, we're getting our first lot of people in, which is lovely. If you right click on a building, it brings up an info tab, tells you what the houses need to level up. So obviously dwellers, it can hold up to 5. Workers holds up to 5, so obviously they're in the one household. That's your bars of, obviously if they've got risk of disease or crime, collapse or risk of fire. Obviously the worse it is, the further down it'll be, or it'll change colour to red. I haven't actually seen it yet. So far it's been in the green on pretty much everything, so let's just see how we get on. Maybe it'll change during this gameplay. Right, so press spacebar to continue. Remember that you can always demolish a building. So let's get off that. Press spacebar to continue. So let's demolish this road. So you've got your demolish tool up here, which is just a hammer. It doesn't highlight it, which is kind of, well, I mean, kind of sucks, because I mean, if you don't fully know that you're clicking on it, then you know it is what it is, I suppose, right? Maybe it'll change as the guys develop the game and bring better stuff to it. So we need administrative buildings. We need a fire station, which is going to cost us 45 loaves of bread. So let's get the fire station in. Obviously with it being a tutorial, they don't want us to place anywhere where we can't, so we'll just build where they want us to build, and then it costs another 200 once it's in. So regarding the fire station, note after clicking on the fire station, range, right? So the icon in the bottom right corner, a filter will appear showing the coverage of the settlement within the range of the given buildings. This building protects other buildings from fire, but remember that the effectiveness of the protection reduces as the distance increases. It is a good idea to build a fire station at relatively small distances from each other for better protection. So obviously a bubble in a bubble, like a Venn diagram type of thing, a circle in a circle in a circle in a circle. You know, you don't want to put it outside the circle because you're going to lose that coverage, aren't you? So that's its coverage there. There's its perimeter. It won't zoom out any further for some reason. So I'm guessing it covers all of that. Obviously we need paths and stuff for more guys. No warnings. 6 of 6 workers. And yeah, so its risk of fire is, well, that's, is that right? It's at risk of its own fire? Well, I don't know. I could have read that wrong. Right, anyhow. So, spacebar. So it's time to look at buildings you have constructed. So, which we've already done. Tells you what the situations are on each building. So if you right click, so we've got 4 of 5 in this building of both. Need for upgrade, access to a well. So to upgrade them, we need to get a well in. So that'll be on the next part, I would imagine, when we press spacebar. Note that each house is in its own range. A dweller can work in the case of hard to reach workplaces such as mines. It is worth considering building a work camp, which is mostly a self-sufficient unit. So let's press spacebar. In order for the upgrade, the well should be placed in accordance with the requirements we have just observed. Build a well in the close range of the houses. So wells are obviously needed, or just water source for the guys. So you can see there's its parameter. So let's just dunk it in, and these guys will be all covered here. So we only have 1 of 5 and 2 of 5. none in this one yet, but the guys will come, and these are upgrading, as you can see, which is fantastic. Also, when it comes to upgrades or downgrades of housing and stuff like that, so just give you a run through on this, guys. The house will now be upgraded if it has been completely occupied, it is by the road and meets all the conditions. Remember that if there is something missing from the previous level in the next level of the house will be degraded to the previous level after a while. So obviously it's upgraded now. If we didn't hit all the parameters, then it would drop back down after a certain amount of time. So upgrade, they need access to one type of food. So now it'll be looking at getting us some food in for the ladies and guys. So build a clay pit, making the space available, make sure it is within range of the houses and there is a road nearby. So obviously it wants us to build it there. Over on our ware production, clay pit, just dump that in there. But there is no parameter on that, so I don't know if we click on it. No, it doesn't actually say what the parameter are. So I'm guessing as long as it's within the green, I suppose. I maybe read that wrong, but we'll find out, won't we? So production buildings have minimum number of employees below which they don't start working with a maximum number of employees. Production reaches 100% efficiency. Brill. So let's press spacebar. Production awares may require construction of more than one building within the production chain. You'll find information about the building by right clicking on it. So obviously we right click on it there. So it needs natural resources and then it goes into clay. So workers effectiveness, stop working, shut it down, priority. Yeah, so it just needs the natural resources to make the clay, and then obviously it goes into the clay pit. Let's just take a quick look at it. I do like the textures on that, it's really nice. And that guy just pottering away literally. Excuse the pun. There's more people coming in, which is lovely to see. So let's press spacebar, let's continue. So now it wants us to build a stockpile. So we need to stockpile all this. Lovely jubbly. And then note you can stockpile, doesn't have a predefined range and can pick up orders from other end of the map. Therefore you can control the stockpile by policing stockpile policy by clicking the right mouse button on the building. So stockpile efficiency, take all, don't take, just stay, just sale, collect, sale up to. So obviously you can change that to go higher so you can stockpile more of it. And there is quite a lot of things you can stockpile. So we've got beer, oil, fish, straw, pomegranate, fig, lettuce, chickpeas, weapons, jewelry, linen, meat, plain stone, limestone, granite, copper, flax, turquoise, barley, clay, wood, pottery, bricks, wheat, so forth, so forth. I think I named them all, just about. So, let's press spacebar. To complete one typical production chain, build a brick maker. So obviously we've got the clay build bricks, and then you can stockpile them in there, and then they can get used. So obviously they want them close together, which it will be, so there is no mass amount of travel. Remember that buildings within a single production chain must have been connected to the same road network in order to be able to supply each other with products using the stock. So obviously this is the same road that comes down, so they'll drop into there, sweet, and then come down and drop it into there, sweet, jobs are good. Inhabitants need food to improve their houses, and before we need to create another production chain. Each subsequent upgrade of the house has its own different requirements. You can check them in the house information card. So the house information card, I'm guessing is still the same as this. So needs for upgrade is one type of food. I'm guessing they're all going to be the same. Yeah. 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 Yep, one type of food. Doesn't actually give you any other things on there. So let's just press spacebar. So here we are. What do these guys want? Food production. We want a fishing wharf. Lovely. So let's put... So you can't go there and you can't go too far off. So we'll go right to the edge. We'll go to the edge on this side. Maybe we can get another one in. I didn't do that before. So, and now we've done that, we need a granary. A granary? 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 Yeah. Where it will be distributed further. So obviously that's where they're going to be making the food. And now we need a bazaar for where they will eat, which I'm sure that's what that is, isn't it? So obviously we've got not enough workers yet, and that holds all the food. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's an eatery, a bazaar. Yeah, I'm sure that's right. So the finished wares can be used to build a monument if the mission requires it, or can be traded away. To do this, you need to set up a trade route. To do so, click on the region map icon on the top of the bar. So you can see here, so then we get to see the full map. And I did have a look before. You can't really zoom out any further. You can zoom in. You can look so far to the left, so far to the right, and then you can go right up and then right down. Quite a lot you can actually do. If we see down here, we have elephants. Nice little elephants chilling away, so hopefully they'll come into it further in the game. We've got Abu here, which is no entry, so we can't get into that place yet. Same with Jebtu and Nashen. And we have Abydos, which is the only one available to us at the moment, because we can't even get on Buto. So, and that's our city right there. So let's go on Abydos and then click on it, I think. Right click on the selected settlement, there we go, and then you set up a trade route. Opening the trade route to Abydos will cost 200 loaves of bread. Sweet. And then now we can see the economy tab, and we want to be export. You can export Abydos our bricks, so we need to get on the bricks, and we need to change this policy just in this tab here to export, and there we are. Excellent. If you want to keep bricks in a specific stockpile, you can set it in the options on the information card. I don't think that really matters at the moment, so let's just press spacebar to continue. So we've got our economy, financial, and then it takes us into our mission description. So that tells us what we already know so far. So we need to gather 12,500 bread. We need 200 dwellers, we've got 56 so far. We haven't gathered any pottery just yet. And we haven't exported 5,000 bricks. So yeah, I mean, it completely gives a total feel of how Tropical works and stuff like that, because I do think you get dictatorships and stuff as we go further, and the pharaohs and whatnot. So obviously I don't know how far it will get today, but hopefully if it saves I won't have to do this all again. And yeah, so let's press spacebar. So now tick. These are the most essential rules of the Builders of Egypt game. The tutorial will be expanded with new elements as the game develops. Fantastic. So let's close the region map. Let's go back to Luz, and here we are, back to where we were. So that's it so far, guys, and that's the tutorial done. So we need some more roads, I think. Well, it's not a case of I think, it's just a case of I'm more than certain we need some more roads. So we'll we'll just go to there for the time being. And you can't really do it like that, so how big are the houses? There are what looks to be 3, so let's go 3 and let's go across and let's connect it till there, and then we'll get some more housing in here which will get more people, and then we can give them a well. Let's just build a little road off here and another one off there. So let's have a look-see-loo and see what we need to do. So now we've opened up, so fire station cover map, so that's brilliant. Tax collector cover map, ware production, fresh water, so obviously it's only covering there. Could possibly do maybe one up here, definitely need one or maybe 2 down here for these guys, and then the healthcare, which we haven't really got into yet, and then police, which we haven't really covered yet either. So now we've got the houses in, guys. Obviously there's a few question marks popped up, exclamation marks basically, so they need access to the well, which is understandable, which we said about. So let's just put it on 6 speed. Let's give these guys a well in, possibly 2. So no, 1 actually should suffice for there. And I did say about putting 1 up there, so let's put 1 up there. So we've got 2,612 loaves of bread left. We have 0 of 7, they're all coming in and whatnot, so let's just escape off it. And there we go. So everything's working away. We have some dude coming in here. Let's just stick it on pause. Let's just check this fellow out. Let's see what he's doing or what he's up to. Some sort of trade deal. Yes, trader from Abydos, going to stockpile. Obviously he wants his bricks, you know, because he's a greedy sod by the sounds of it. Well, no, he's not. He's just a trader. So this is how we keep relations going. Thought spacebar would have played, but I guess not. So let's just have it on 2 times speed. Let's not go mental, because I don't want to get lost in the game and get afraid. You can see all these guys are building up, and we've hit a milestone. Fantastic. We are classed as a settlement. Brill. So let's just tick on there, and this guy is waiting for our people to build. So stockpile is at 800 of 4800. So I'm guessing it's going to take a wee while. Clay pit's moving away nicely, so I'm wondering if we get some roads just connected up to this bit here, so it just has a run through. So let's get a road on. Let's see if we can do that. To there, and then down to there. Sweet. So we'll get another clay pit on the go, I think. Which one's that one again? That's the brick maker. So yeah, I think, how are they doing? They've got 0. They've got 10 of 10 workers, but they've got naught. And they are finally at 100%. Yes. So I'll start again. Does that bring it to them? Straw. We need straw. So ware production, proto brickmaker, no, administrative, buildings, cultural heritage, food production, fishing wharf and farm. Don't know if the farm will do anything, but we'll soon find out. So let's just get some farming on the go. Demolish. Get some farms. Right, so I got there we go, and there we go, and there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be enough, I would imagine. Let's get a road up the side of it, just to make it a bit more appealing. And they're all working away, that's good. Hopefully they'll create straw. It's these guys got down here. So we are at 1100. Brill. That's working away. And that's still saying 0, so I'm trying to figure out how you get straw. I wonder if we do diplomacy, finances. I wonder if we can get straw from Abydos to make the bricks. Want to sell, want a trade route. I do want a trade route, but I'm guessing you can only have one at a time. If that's the case, then we can't do jack on there. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping that won't be the case. And we still can't get in any of them, so let's just go back to where we were really. And you are making bricks, but I'm not quite sure how to get the straw. Let's have a look. A shrine. I think they may need a shrine. They're going to need something to worship, these guys, aren't they? So let's put it on the edge of the city. Let's not make it too centralised. We've got a fishing wharf, so that's doing what it needs to do. Food production, demolish, sanitary. We've got a well right in the middle, sort of. That dude there, bless him, he's not getting anywhere. So ware production, pottery, clay pit. So let's get another clay pit. Let's see. So they've got 8 of 8. I do think we're going to need more, and they've got 8 of 8 workers. We've got 133 people in the settlement, and we've got 2 available workers. So let's get some more housing. Let's get some more roads built. Let's get some more people in. At the end of the day, that's what this game's about, right? Come on. There we go. And we can back to back them. So we have more. There we go. Oh, there we go. And there we go. And that should hopefully let me put a well there, which will in turn help this dude here. So sanitary, a well. And it does. Bish bash bosh. Love that word. Oh, tickety boo. So, house is at level 2, need for upgrade, access to 1 food type. So they've got, well, in theory they've got 2 types of food. We've got farms on the go, so that's producing corn, which is producing straw. And we've got a flood. Wonder why that is. Well, I mean, it is right next to the river, I suppose, the river Nile. And let's put a road right down this line here. Road. Just go straight up. Yep, to there. And let's go to there. That'll work. No need for another stockpile, but we could probably do with another brick maker. So, ware production, potter. Have we got a pottery? I don't think we do we? So, can't go there. But it can go there. So let's stick it there. Potter, let's get another brick maker in. Let's see how we're looking. See if we can get some more on the go. I think we are producing straw. It's still saying naught of 2. So can we click on it? Can it do anything else? Can't. So how do we convert it into straw, plaza, and decorative palm? Ah, so it's just a tree. What do you do exactly? Nothing. I've got loads of decorative palms. So that was pointless. See what you are? The plaza. Let's give them somewhere to chill and relax. Ah, nice. So we can make a full area with that. So that'll be nice if we open up. But the guys are just working away. So let's just see what we do. That guy cracking on, has he got his stuff and he's pegged off? Or has it? Oh Christ, he's running. Jesus, he's off. Want to buy 1100 of 200. So relationship really hasn't moved. Hopefully it'll get better. Economy tab. So we're exporting bricks. We've got wheat on the go. Let's see if we can import some wood. Let's see if that can change. Not quite sure if it will work or not. But let's see if we can import some wood, because I've got nothing to make. Right, let's stick it on 6 speed. Let's see how we get on. So the farm looks nice and it's working away there. Wages were paid, minus 423. Wow. So, let's have some kicks on. More people have moved in. I've got 185. Let's get some more housing. Let's get 2 there. Let's get another 2 here. Hopefully that should bump us up to the 200 mark. They've got enough around them, I would imagine. They may need some water. So, yeah, I mean, let's just put it there, cover our bases. Guys are working away, 215. So we're spending quite a bit, but we are getting money back in as well. What do we need on here? 2 clay, 0 pottery. It is working away. It's working away, 100% efficiency. It's working away. That's working away. So I'm thinking we may need another one of them. Just to get things going. So where are we at? Ware production. We need a clay pit. Oh, what happened there? But you're working. Why do you keep on coming up? I just seen a stone thing. What's all that about? Ah, it's just telling me where I can and can't put it. Oh, that sucks. Can we put it there? We can, and we can put it there, so we can have them attached. Let's get a road onto it, just so it is all connected. There we go. I keep on right clicking and you don't need to. Get it down there. Gulos. I think that can work, can't it? Let's get some more straw in for these guys. Where are we at? Food. Because it seems like it's going to be a good thing to have. Looks like we need quite a substantial amount, so let's just fill it. It's telling us we can get it here, so let's just do it. And now it's flooded again. Or we can't because we spent all our money, which is probably the case. So we'll just wait for that to build up. There we go. Let's lay some road in. Right, so anyway guys, if you've liked what you see today, please like and subscribe to the channel. It is a cool little game. Obviously it's in early access and it's on free play at the moment, but if you would like to see more of it, please obviously like and subscribe to the channel. I'll say it and I'll say it again, it's all very much appreciated. It all helps. Hopefully this will save. I'm not 100% sure if it will, but I'll have a look when I get off it. And yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll catch you all in the next one, guys. Ta-ta for now.